Yes, now boys, welcome back to the James Redmond TV. Liverpool just went and beat Lincoln 7-2 in the Carabao Cup. Fucking belter result. And listen, I'm made up with that. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. And let me give you a few reasons why. First reason, we don't go out with our strongest team. Now, of course, Liverpool's non-strongest team is supposed to go out and beat Lincoln. I understand that. But we did do that and we done that convincingly. Now, of course, there was a few moments in the game that was a bit of lapse in concentration. Basically, the game goes... First half, we absolutely smash forward past them. It was just cruise control. We were passing the ball around them well. We genuinely looked... One concern I had going into the game was, can Liverpool, or can this second team, whatever starting 11 Jurgen Klopp goes with, can it gel together? Can it fit the right pieces of the puzzle? Will it do well? Because as we know from the Shrewsbury game last season, it didn't look right, it didn't look connected, and Shrewsbury were able to expose that. Lincoln wasn't, of course, on two occasions they was, but the game was already dead. It was dead in the water. Now, talking about a few individual performances, first off, let's talk about Grujic. First off, let's talk about Xherdan Shaqiri. First off, let's talk about fucking... Who else have we got to talk about? Because there's many people that we've got to... Divock Origi. These are players that have been linked with a possible transfer away from the club. Now, it's another video on my opinions on whether they should stay or go. But, mate, we saw tonight they add something to the squad. And if they're happy to be in the squad, if they're happy to earn that money, Xherdan Shaqiri is a quality player. I don't know why he hasn't played more. I'm not saying he should have played more. I don't know the behind the scenes or not. But what I'm saying is, he's still fine to have there. You know, you look back to the Barcelona game and Mohamed Salah and Bobby Firmino was out. Shaqiri and Origi go into that game. Of course, that's not an ideal pair of options, but it's still fine. You know, Xherdan Shaqiri has still got class about him. You know, he has played for Inter Milan, he has played for Bayern Munich. He's a proven Premier League player at Stoke, which isn't a great team, so it makes it probably harder for him. But even Divock Origi, Marco Grujic, people linked away from the club. It was nice to see them get goals. Taki, absolutely class. Absolutely class. He is a new signing in itself. We talk about Thiago, we talk about Shimikas, we talk about all these new signings, mate, but he is a new signing in himself. We can see that he's more confident. We can see that he's adding more goals to his game. He's making more statements. That's one thing I like to see from Thiago. Minamino, he was boss. And one thing we know, and I think we forgot, is he's actually a good player. He's class, do you know what I mean? You know, the defensive line, of course, we had Nico Williams, we had Reece Williams play as well. Reece Williams was a bit, but he's a young kid, do you know what I mean? It happens. Harvey Elliott was great. I'm trying to go through the youngsters now. Curtis Jones, fucking boss, mate. Absolutely boss. Very, very good performance. The brightest of the bunch, you know. We saw glimpses last season, obviously. The Everton game, he single-handedly won us that game. And then tonight just comes out, scores two really, really good goals. The second goal was deflection, but still, to have the confidence to go for it, just shows and shines through. Harvey Elliott looked really good tonight as well, showing positive signs, getting chances away, you know, linking up the play well. 17, he's already got that much quality about him, do you know what I mean? Mate, Nico Williams, one thing I can say about him, I think he's very similar to Trent in terms of he's more of a modern day fullback, he's more offensive, he's good at it. But to be competing with the likes of Trent Alexander, motherfucking Arnold, mate, you need to improve defensively. And I'm not saying he was shocking tonight, but we did see weaknesses in his defensive line, of course. But that's normal. These are young players. Adrian, one of them. You know what I mean, lad? Fabinho, when he came on, not great. Van Dijk, we saw the class of him again, but we expect that against Lincoln. Now, of course, that's what I'm sure the neutrals are going to be saying. But at the end of the day, regardless whether it's Lincoln or whether it's fucking Arsenal, who we're facing next, by the way, we fucking play Arsenal all the time. Playing them Monday, we're playing them fucking... It's all the fucking time. Anyway, it's like, now... You've got to go and beat that team. You've still got to go and beat them. It's not like the job's done before the game, as we know from Shrewsbury. Do you know what I mean, lad? There's more to it than that. And I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of the second team that we went out. And there's many positives to take going forward. We've got squad depth. And do you know what? Even if we don't sell any of these players, which I do think we should offload at least a couple of them, I still wouldn't be sad to see Grujic go disregarding the fact he scored tonight. Of course, that was brilliant for him. And that would actually be a nicer thing for him to take away. Same with Xherdan, same with Divock. You know, that's the nice things that we can take away from this match. Also, the fact that we won 7-2. 7-2 isn't a bad scoreline, do you know what I mean? And like I said, 5-0, game's already done. If your heads drop a little bit, it fucking happens. Of course, the elite managers won't accept that. I'm sure Jurgen won't accept that. But at the end of the day, we got the result. We got it done in the first 40 minutes, and I'm happy about that. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the performance. Let me know who your man of the match was. If I had to give a man of the match, I would have to edge it to Taki. I just think he looked like the most class player on the pitch. Does that make sense when I say that? Does that make sense when I say he looked like the most class player on the pitch? Because I don't know if it does, but I'm going with that sentence because that's the only thing that springs to mind when I talk about Taki Minamino tonight. And the same with his positive start to the season. Curtis Jones, absolutely perfect shout. Who else? Mate, there's a lot of shouts for tonight. Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe. Make sure you are on the journey for the season ahead. Of course, tomorrow I am bringing out a preview to the Arsenal game on Monday, but I have to do a match reaction. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, there's no live match reaction. That would have been about a 15-minute video, but no, I was chilling with the friends tonight. I thought I'd not do a live match reaction. I haven't watched it with the boys for a while. Probably let me know if you want me to record it with the boys next time. That'll probably be sick. But I'm getting off, my people. I hope you have a better day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra.